Come.
Anyways, for the next POI on our POI tier list, Balls Strike Bowling. Jesus, I didn't realize my sense is so high. Balls Strike Bowling. It is a tier 3 POI. It's a bowling alley. It's a little bit smaller than the other one that we've done in the past. I think it's like Pinewood or something is the other one. But it's a tier 3 POI. Hi. You dead? No. Yes? Okay. Yes. Anyways, you can either go through that hole in the bathroom, or like the office area, or you can just go through here. Doesn't matter which. Screamer outside, of course. I'm gonna go kill her real quick, actually, because that's gonna be annoying as shit if she stays out there. There's two. Wait, what? How? You're dead. How'd she scream? She's dead. Hold on. Let me deal with this. There we go. I think we're okay now. Anyways, let's keep moving. This is a tier 3 POI. All that fun jazz. A lot of zombies spawning outside, which is very annoying. There is a downstairs section. It's very tight spaced, so you definitely will want a shotgun. Hey, Gato. Sorry, I was so focused, and it's been very annoying. But yeah, very tight, very close quarters, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Shelf here, which is pretty good. Hey, you need to knock it off. You need to knock it off. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna shut doors behind me. I don't want them chasing me, okay? I want to get through this without having to deal with bullshit. There is a little, like, secret spot here. Nothing, though, of value. So, not too big of a deal. Probably some trash in there. More wood shelves and metal shelves. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Why am I getting all the loudest zombies in the game? No, 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 no. Thank you. Anyways. Oh wow, so they broke in. So fucking cool. Anyways, as I was saying. A lot of stuff, a lot of fun jazz here. Keep it moving. We're almost to the actual bowling alley portion, which is the part that everyone wants to actually see, of course. Oh? I'm not dead. Okay. We got two vending machines, both working. I don't know if they're always both working, but that's very good if you are trying to find a place to set up shop nearby. Having a food and drink vending machine is always a plus. There is a rope in here. I don't know why they hid it like this, but there's a rope that gets you probably over to where you need to go. I've never done this POI, so keep that in mind. I am learning as well. A lot of AC units, though, for mechanical parts. No. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, break in like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Got a fire thing down there that we probably have to turn off. Oh, look at that. The thing that turns it off. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Thank you. Also, I've already broken my AK. That's not good. Fire's off. Fall down here. And... am I supposed to jump? Yeah, I guess. Very tight and close quarters, but... let's trigger all the zombies. Pray there aren't too many. But there always is too many. Oh, there's a fucking dog! No. Oh, I suck. I suck. I suck. No, 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 no. Stop. I don't know what you're jumping at, boss, but don't do that, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you, but don't do that again. I don't know why he decided to fly there. Kind of impressive, to be honest, but I don't need to deal with that right now. Yeah, very PDA. Yeah, I know. He got, like, I think he got stuck. Yeah. You timed that perfectly, though. That's very impressive. Okay, this POI has already been hectic as fuck. But yeah, that is all of Ball Strikes Bowling. We got a little kitchen area over here with med supplies, book box, which can be any box technically, a bunch of drinks. So I guess for early game, if you need drinks, that's probably a good spot. Potential for clothing, but doubt it. A trophy that you can't pick up, kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But that is pretty much everything. You come over to here where there is a back alley or back room area. Electrical parts in there if you really want to take your time to break them. And then this button opens up the gate that lets you out. And it opens up all the gates. So you can literally just now have free access to 2 working vending machines whenever you want. All right. Shut the fuck up. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You have been doing this for the past... You know what? No, I don't care. I've already finished the POI. Where are you? Huh? Oh. Shut up! Outside, though, there is an ATM. Already kind of like a very good pickup, especially early game for tier 3s. Pretty much all... ATMs usually have about like $200 to $700. Kind of varies depending on what your looting skill is, so keep that in mind. But if you have like Lucky Looter upgraded, if you have Perception upgraded, this is actually like something that gets you a lot of money. Like $500, $1,000, 1,000 dukes out the gate, pretty good. Not only that, 2 vending machines. Get a good amount of learning elixirs, especially early game when you have your blood moons where you're killing all the zombies during the blood moon. You'll want these. And, of course, eye candies, hacker candies, all that fun stuff. So, when it comes to, like, loot, I'm going to say it's probably like a... let me pull up the tier list right now. When it comes to loot, I would actually say for a tier 3, it's probably A tier. I mean, the end loot is pretty good. It's the same as all tier 3s for the most part. But there are a few sections like the ATM, things like that. So there are a few areas that you can actually get a decent amount of supplies. When it comes to resources, I'm gonna probably say it's closer to a B or C tier. Because you're not gonna break down most of the stuff in here, right? Like, the pool table gives you wood. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, brass, sure. If you really need brass, I guess there's a few trophies in here you can break. But I don't even think you get that much. Like, you're not going to break down the bowling pins. Like, sure, there's a couple spots with, like, electrical parts. But there's so many other POIs that you can raid that have, like, easier access to these things. So, for at least for tier 3, like, it's probably, like, a C tier for resources. Like, it's not bad. So, I don't want to, like, insult people or, like, say, like, don't do it. But it's not the first place I'd hit. Horde base... definitely not the greatest. Unless you want like a base where like they can break in from every side. You definitely don't want to use this. But I digress. Like especially like these ground bases, they always come at you from every direction. And so it's gonna be kind of hard to set up a horde base here unless you like that sort of thing. Then you can try building something with this. But it's probably like F tier, honestly, for horde base. Or no, I'll say D, because you have the vending machines. But I would rather build a base, like, here. In, like, this hotel. Or, like, in, like, not hotel. In, like, this, like, shopping center. And then come over here for, like, vending machine whenever I need them. Or, like, set it up in, like, the fire station. And then come over here whenever I need to hit the vending machines. And then creativity. I think it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like, I mean, the close quartersness is kind of annoying. I hate close quarters buildings. But I do like the fact that, like, you know, you come through here and you can actually, like, make your way around. Like, the whole thing. And I do like that they, like they hide the rope in the bathroom. They should put, like a flashlight underneath here pointing to it so you can see that you need to come over here to get through. Because that is something that's a little annoying. It's, like, unless you see the rope above this, like, when you walk in, unless you see, like if you're walking in, unless you see that rope in like the corner of your eye, you're never gonna know you need to go up there. So I think they should put like a flashlight or something, maybe. But outside of that, I kind of like the idea of having like crawl through the vents to find your way over to the bowling alley section. So I'd probably give like an A tier on creativity. No singing, no lyrics, shush. Thank you. Anyways, overall, I don't know what I'd rate this. I don't think it's A tier. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty good. But I don't think it's an A tier overall, especially because of how bad of a horde base it'd make. I think it's a solid B tier. I think if you're like trying to find quick loot, or you really need mechanical parts, then you can come here, because the only other thing you could really come here for is this, which like has all these mechanical parts up top. And in the vents. But barring the mechanical parts, there's not a whole lot of resources, so you're really coming here mainly for the end loot. Overall, I'd probably say it's a good B tier. It's a pretty good tier 3, but definitely not the first thing I'd hit. All right, for the next POI on the POI tier list, speaking of landmines, fort bags. I thought I did this one. I looked through all my videos. I don't think I've done this one yet. There's a lot of fort somethings, and it's kind of annoying. So, all right, so real quickly look inside. It's a bunch of trash, a bunch of gas barrels. I'm blowing it up. Anyways, sorry, I just wanted to have fun with it, so I apologize if that annoys you. Okay, well, they're coming out of the body pile. Yeah, zombies will come out of there. Have fun with that. It is a tier 4 POI, so you may want to stay a little more. I suck at this game. You may want to be ready. Come prepared. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is. Luckily, the pump shotgun is still an S tier weapon and one of the best weapons in the fucking game. But yeah, to put it in perspective, I am using a pump shotgun on day 69 with like a 400 game score, or like day score, whatever the fuck it is. I can't remember what it's called. Game stage. So, very, very good. Very, very good weapon. I still think pump shotguns are the best weapon probably in the game. Like, honestly, it's not much worse than the auto shotgun. Reload super fast, shoot super fast. Just a insane weapon all around. The fuck is yelling? Stop. Also, I think I could be wrong here. I could be wrong here. Let me know if I mean, I think zombies can spawn on the edges here, so I would strongly recommend when you're clearing this out. Yeah. So if it's a quest, like if you're doing this for a quest, clear out the edge. But yeah, the auto shotgun does a lot, especially with maxed shotgun perk. It does way too much. But the pump shotgun's not even that bad with max shotgun. You know, like the double barrel the double barrel to shotgun power spike is so much higher than pump to auto. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like people disagree with me on that, and that's fine. But I just think this thing is insane. Like I'm one-shotting soldier zombies in the head with it. Like that should not be a thing. Like the whole point of soldier zombies is that they're supposed to counter shotguns, kinda, because what the fuck? Where did you come from? Also, the tac rifle is very annoying. Can you die? Okay. Stop, 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 stop. I blew up the truck. It's fine. Yeah, like, look at that. I know I shot that guy a little bit, but still. Like, it's a pump shotgun, and I'm somehow destroying, like, half the people that I fight. Use a cast. Use antibiotics. Anyways. Alright, this is the end loot. It's not a very good POI in my opinion. I don't know why they have this light here. I think zombies hide there, but I don't, like, usually they put lights to point to things like, oh, that's where you're supposed to go. I don't know. But yeah, pretty quick POI for a tier 4 especially. The only thing that's really hard about it is the fact that, like, there's a ton of irradiated. I guess that, like, if you're at lower levels, there's probably a ton of ferals, but... Okay, I'm whiffing. Okay, maybe the pump shotgun isn't good. Never mind, fuck me. No, I'm kidding. Still a very good weapon. But yeah, one tower here, one tower there. Both will have zombies. They always do, so make sure you... Yeah, okay. I parkoured up here before they spawned. That's crazy. Alright, but yeah. That's the last of them. There isn't a ton of zombies. It's just a bunch, like, clumped together. So, keep that in mind. Have any large ammo gun here. So, like, pump shotgun is acceptable if it's a lower enough level. If you're on like day 69 like I am, I mean, you saw how effective the pump shotgun was. It was decent, but not the greatest. I would recommend like M60, AK, tac rifles acceptable, especially with full auto mod. It's good. It's just gonna be like 2 or 3 large swarms, and then you're done. So if you can get through those, you're good. But overall, resources wise, it's interesting. I don't know what to rate it, because on the one hand, you get bones, nitrate, and rotten flesh, and I think scrap polymers. Yes. The scrap polymers, and technically some animal fat. So, that's good. Those are pretty rare resources, and it's kind of hard to find. And you have a million body bags around here to collect all of them. There's also 2 cars, a truck and forklift, or not forklift, backhoe, I think is what they're called. I'm an idiot, so backhoe thingy. And then you also have the interior of here, which has computers, you know, things like that. Computer, leather, medical equipment, which is all mechanical parts, stuff like that. And then this had a bunch of gas, as you saw, that I shot and blew up. So overall, resource-wise, it's actually pretty good. Like, I think it's pretty exceptional in the resources department. Loot-wise, it's literally just the end loot and a little bit of gas. So you're really coming here for all the extra shit and all the resources. So for loot, I would probably say like it's probably like the opposite of ball strikes. It's probably like A tier for resources, but then like C or maybe even D tier for loot. Creativity, I'm gonna probably say like D tier as well. It's not that creative. It's basically like every other Fort whatever, Fort X, Fort whatever for whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know? So not super creative. That's okay though. You know they're gonna have some like repeats like this for like military and that sort of thing. Horde base potential, probably also F tier. Like D and F tier for like creativity and horde base respectively. Cause I'm sorry, you're not gonna live here. There's no horde base. I mean, like, I guess you could like set up your horde base up here and then go down there, clear it out and make it your like crafting area. But like, come on, let's be honest for a minute. There are so many other places you can do that. And it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So you have to drive all the way to the nearest city. So definitely not the greatest. Overall, Fort Bags is probably gonna get at best a C tier. I'll be generous because the amount of resources you get and the amount of unique resources, like nitrate, isn't something you can find super often outside of chem stations and just in the wild, like on nitrate ore, right? Barring those 2 things, you're not gonna find it too often, like in like anywhere, you know. Cars, great to break down. Free mechanical parts, 3 metal, free engines, free batteries, fun stuff. But besides the resources, which is really good, I really can't give it any higher than a C tier because there isn't much else, you know? Not much else here.